What we need to do now for this is firstly get our scale factor of this. Now I've got it written down here, but let's just go back to basics and sort of do it properly. So what you really want to do is actually sort of measure this one. It's 22.4 centimeters. Okay, we know the actual length, so that's the drawn length. The actual length is 2,409 centimeters. All right, so it's important that they're in the same units. And then this one here, our other one, what we're going to do is we're going to average the two scale factors we get at this, out of this measurement. So they might be a little bit different. So this one's 13.1 centimeters. Which is our draw length, and the actual length is 1,410 centimeters. All right. Now we know from the work we've done previously that if we want to find our scale factor, we do our actual length divided by our drawn length, ensuring that they're in the same unit. So that's what we're going to do here for this one at the top. So 2,409 divided by 22.4, all right, and that gives us our 107.5 here, all right. Now let's just compare it to this one down here when we do that. So if this diagram was 100% accurate, then these figures should be the same, but I don't think they will be. Pretty close, all right, 107.6. Yep, okay, so 107.6, 107.5, really there's bugger all difference in that. Where it gets interesting is when you actually start measuring some of these actual lengths here, all right, and a few of you have noticed this as well, is that if we measure this wall along here, it's actually bang on like 6 centimeters, and it tells us that the actual length is 6 centimeters of that one. So what that's saying is that there is sort of different scales on this diagram. I think the best way to do it is actually to just do these two sort of big lengths that you're given and then figure out your scale factor from here. And now that's if you've done it a different way, that's totally fine, as long as you can show with calculations why you've got the particular scale factor for this diagram here. All right. Now, why is scale factor important for this particular diagram? It's because we're trying to transfer all of this onto our scale picture. Okay. Most of these, you'll notice sort of as you go around, most of these you can actually see the actual lengths. Like we've got this one given here. We can figure out what's there, but these ones here, all right, and that one, possibly that one as well. I think that one was a little bit confusing. These ones here are actually not given, and they're important because we need those to find out how big they're going to be on our diagram. So what you need to do is actually using our scale factor. So let's just say we're going to use the 107.5. There was not much in it, but it's good to do those two calculations so you can say, well, there's no difference, so we're going to, well, negligible difference, so we're going to go with this particular one, okay? So we'll go with 107.5. We want to find out how the actual length of this bit here, okay? So we can see, other point just while I think of it. A few people ask me about where to measure from, like do we measure from the little line inside the walls? It doesn't really matter what you do as long as you're consistent with it and make a note of what you've actually done so you can talk about it in your response as well, all right? So I'm just going to measure from the edge of the black bit to the other edge of the black bit there, which is 6.9 centimeters. All right, so this one here, 6.9 centimeters, and that's our draw length. If we want to find the actual length, we can do draw length 6.9 times by our scale factor, which is 107.5. Okay. All right. So our actual length here is 741.75 centimeters, okay, or 7.4175 meters. Right. Now, why that's important is because once we know the actual length of this length here, we can then use our scale factor from our scale diagram that we're creating to find out how big it's going to be on our page, all right? And we do that by simply taking our centimeters measurement. Okay, so 741.75 divided by whatever scale factor you've used. I think pretty much everyone has used either 140 or 150. I'm just going to use 140, all right? And on our diagram, it would be 5.3, all right, once we've rounded up, 5.3 centimeters long. Okay, is everyone following along with that? All right. Now, where people have found this difficult is actually finding a starting point for this, because it tells you in the task sheet that the gap between this front bit here of the house and the edge of the block is 5 meters, I think, from memory. All right. So what I've told to a few people is actually when you get your diagram and you've got your block on there, you know, your scale factor's 140 or whatever it is, 140 or 150. Find out where that sort of, where the house is going to start along here and draw a little dotted line. All right. So you would do, if you wanted to find out how far in you are from that front edge of your block, you would do, what's it going to be? 500. All right, 500 centimeters, 5 meters, divided by, I'm doing 140 for my scale factor. If you're doing 150 for your scale factor, you'd do 150. So on your diagram, on the front edge of your block that you've drawn on your A3 sheet of paper, you would measure in 3.57. So if you wanted to round to 3.6, that's fine. You would measure 3.6 in from the edge of your block, not the edge of your page, the edge of your block, all right? And that's where this wall here would go, all right? So what I've said to people is to draw a dotted line across, not this page, but on your diagram, sort of that 3.57 if you've used the scale factor of 140, in from the front edge of your block, and then you can find this distance here, and that's where you start. It's probably best to start at a corner, all right? And once you've got the corner, you can then draw, you know, this side here, you can draw that side there, all right? And then it's just calculating these actual lengths. So this one here we've got as an actual length is, you know, 2,409 centimeters. We would divide by our scale factor of 140 to find that. We would then draw that, what is it, 2,409 divided by 140. So that, this line here would be 17.2 centimetres on our scale diagram, on our A3 sheet of paper, all right? Is everyone still following along, or did I lose a few people there? Somewhat? Does everyone understand why we did the dotted line? Front edge of the house, yeah. Where it'll sort of be difficult is, yes, that's the front edge of the house, but you need to start that little bit further in on this corner and also measure this distance. Actually, sorry, I think it gives you in the task sheet, it's like 120 mils or maybe 1,200 millimeters or something like that. Is it? Yeah. All right, which is 120 centimeters, something like that anyway. So you'd need to figure out how far in from the edge of your block you need to go and how far this way. And then, I mean, you can start at this corner here. I just think it's easier to start at this one here because you've got like a line to sort of work with. Once you've got that, then it is just a process of getting your actual lengths on each of these walls, dividing by your scale factor, and then just drawing them in the right direction. And you'd go around the whole outside of the house. This side, obviously, as we went through, you'll need to find these actual lengths by measuring your draw lengths, and then dividing by your scale factor to find how big they're going to be on your diagram. But it's just following that process and doing it time and time again. All right, so see how you go. Once you've done the first couple, I think you'll get into a bit of a swing, and you'll be okay. But yeah, here to help if you need. Questions for future selves when you're rewatching this video? You sure? All right, everyone, that was Venice's calculator that hit the floor, so you can blame her from that.